Italy is one of those places that never fails to amaze. From ancient cities to breathtaking landscapes, every corner of the country has something special. Some places are world famous, drawing millions of visitors every year. But others remain hidden, waiting to be found by those willing to go off the beaten path. Imagine standing in a quiet mountain village where time seems to have stopped, or walking through a cathedral so massive and detailed that it took centuries to build. Picture a town surrounded by towering peaks, or a lake so still that the reflection of the sky looks clearer than a mirror. Italy is filled with places that make you stop and stare. Some are shaped by nature, carved out over thousands of years. Others were built by human hands, with every detail carefully designed to leave a lasting impression. By the end of this video, you'll see why these 12 places are unlike anything else in the world. Let's begin. Number 1. Caltabellata, Agrigento. High in the Sicilian mountains, Caltabellata is a place few travelers ever reach. This ancient village sits on a rocky peak, offering breathtaking views that stretch for miles. The houses, built from stone, blend perfectly with the landscape, as if they have always been there. The streets are narrow and winding, leading to hidden courtyards and small churches that have stood for centuries. But the true magic of Caltabellata is its atmosphere. There is a peacefulness here that is hard to find anywhere else. The air is fresh, the silence is deep, and the slow pace of life makes you feel like you've stepped into another time. When the sun sets, the entire village glows under the warm light, making it look like something from a fairy tale. If you ever want to experience the untouched beauty of Sicily, this is the place to be. Number 2. Cathedral of Milan. Standing in the heart of Milan, this cathedral is one of the most impressive buildings in the world. It is the largest church in Italy and took over 600 years to complete. When you stand in front of it, the first thing you notice is its sheer size. But it's not just big, it's covered in thousands of intricate details. Every inch of its marble facade is carved with statues, spires, and delicate patterns that tell stories of the past. Step inside, and you'll find massive stained glass windows that fill the space with colorful light. The ceilings are so high that they seem to disappear into the shadows. But the best part? The rooftop. Walk up to the top, and you'll get a view unlike any other. On a clear day, you can see the entire city, with the peaks of the Alps in the distance. This cathedral is more than just a building. It's a masterpiece that has stood the test of time. Number 3. Cortina d'Ampezzo. Tucked away in the Dolomites, Cortina d'Ampezzo is one of Italy's most beautiful mountain towns. It's famous for skiing in the winter, but its charm lasts all year long. Surrounded by towering peaks, the town itself is filled with wooden houses, small cafes, and streets that feel like something out of a storybook. In winter, the mountains are covered in snow, creating a scene straight out of a postcard. But when summer arrives, everything changes. The snow melts, revealing green meadows, wildflowers, and crystal-clear streams. The fresh mountain air, the quiet trails, and the endless views make this one of the best places to relax and recharge. Whether you love adventure or just want to sit back and take in the scenery, Cortina d'Ampezzo is a place you won't forget. Number 4. Dolomites Mountains. These mountains are some of the most dramatic in the world. Their jagged peaks rise straight into the sky, changing color throughout the day. In the morning, they glow with soft shades of pink. In the afternoon, they stand bold against the blue sky. And as the sun sets, they turn deep shades of orange and red. The Dolomites are home to hidden valleys, turquoise lakes, and some of the best hiking trails in Italy. Whether you're standing at the top of a mountain pass or looking up from the valley below, the view is always spectacular. Even if you're not into hiking, just being here feels like stepping into a different world. If you're enjoying this list so far, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. It helps this channel grow and brings more amazing travel content your way. Now, let's continue. Number 5. Lake Lago di Fucine Superiore. Tucked away near the border of Slovenia, this lake is one of Italy's best-kept secrets. The water is so clear that the reflection of the mountains and sky looks almost unreal. The surrounding forests add to the peaceful atmosphere, making this a perfect spot to escape from the noise of everyday life. In the fall, the trees turn shades of red, orange, and yellow, creating one of the most stunning autumn landscapes in the country. Whether you walk along the shore or simply sit and take in the view, this lake has a way of making time slow down. Number 6. San Giorgio Maggiore Church. This church is one of Venice's most iconic landmarks, yet it feels separate from the busy streets and crowded canals. Sitting on its own small island, it rises from the water like a scene from a painting. The inside is peaceful and grand, with tall columns, elegant arches, and soft light filtering through the windows. But the real highlight is the view from the bell tower. From here, you can see Venice from above. The canals, the gondolas, the rooftops stretching to the horizon. Number 7. San Marco. San Marco is more than just a square. It's the heart of Venice. Surrounded by centuries-old buildings, this place has been a center of culture, politics, and everyday life for generations. Whether you're standing in front of St. Mark's Basilica, admiring the intricate mosaics, or gazing up at the towering campanile, there's a feeling that you're in the middle of something historic. In the early morning, the square is peaceful, with only the sound of pigeons and the occasional musician playing a soft melody. But as the day goes on, it comes alive with street performers, cafes filled with visitors sipping espresso, and the distant sound of gondoliers calling out as they guide their boats through the canals. The Doge's Palace, once the home of Venice's rulers, stands tall, a symbol of the city's past power and influence. San Marco is a place where history meets elegance. Whether you're walking through the grand arches, listening to the church bells ring, or simply soaking in the atmosphere, every second spent here feels like a moment in a story that has been unfolding for centuries. Number 8. Sicily. Sicily isn't just an island, it's a whole different world. The largest island in the Mediterranean, Sicily has everything from ancient ruins to stunning coastlines, making it one of Italy's most diverse destinations. One of the first things you notice here is how deeply history is woven into everyday life. Greek temples stand tall against the bright blue sky, Roman amphitheaters still echo with stories of the past, and Baroque cities glow in the warm Mediterranean sun. Then there's Mount Etna, Europe's most active volcano, towering over the landscape, a reminder of the island's wild, untamed beauty. Number 9. Taormina, a famous resort in Sicily. If Sicily is a world of its own, then Taormina is its crown jewel. Perched high above the Ionian Sea, this town is one of the most beautiful spots in all of Italy. Imagine a place where luxury meets history, where every street leads to breathtaking views, and where ancient ruins sit right next to stylish cafes. The Greek Theater is one of Taormina's most famous landmarks. Built in the 3rd century BC, this amphitheater is still used today for concerts and performances. But what makes it truly unforgettable is its backdrop, Mount Etna rising in the distance, with the sea stretching endlessly beyond. It's the kind of view that stays with you forever. The streets of Taormina are filled with boutique shops, small art galleries, and restaurants serving some of the best Sicilian food you'll ever taste. And then there's Isola Bella, a tiny island connected to the mainland by a narrow strip of sand. Crystal clear waters, lush greenery, and an almost magical atmosphere make this one of the most beautiful beaches in Italy. Taormina is a place that feels like a dream, a town where every corner is picture perfect and every moment feels special. Number 10. Traditional Trulli houses in Alberobello. In the region of Puglia, there's a town unlike any other, Alberobello. This small town is famous for its Trulli houses, whitewashed stone huts with cone-shaped roofs that look like something out of a fantasy novel. These houses have been around for centuries, originally built using dry stone techniques to avoid heavy taxes. Today, they are a symbol of Puglia's history and charm. Walking through the narrow streets of Alberobello feels like stepping into another era. Some Trulli are still homes, while others have been turned into shops, cafes, and even small hotels. At night, when the warm lights glow against the white walls and the streets become quieter, Alberobello feels even more magical. It's a place that reminds you that beauty exists in the simplest things. Number 11. Vernazza. Nestled along the Ligurian coastline, Vernazza is a tiny village that looks like it was painted onto the cliffs. One of the 5 villages of Cinque Terre, Vernazza is known for its colorful houses, small fishing harbor, and narrow streets that twist and turn between ancient buildings. One of the best views comes from the Doria Castle, a medieval fortress that overlooks the entire town. Below, fishing boats sway gently in the harbor, and the waves crash against the rocks, creating a soundtrack that never stops. The streets are filled with family-run restaurants, serving fresh seafood and homemade pasta, while the scent of lemon trees fills the air. There's something peaceful about Vernazza. It's a place where time moves a little slower, where the views are unforgettable, and where every step leads to something beautiful. Number 12. Verona. Verona is more than just the setting of Romeo and Juliet. It's a city filled with romance, history, and stunning architecture. The Verona Arena, an ancient Roman amphitheater, is still used for concerts and performances today, standing as a testament to the city's long history. Then there's Piazza della Erbe, a lively square surrounded by colorful buildings, bustling markets, and historic statues. And of course, Juliet's house, where visitors leave love notes on the walls, believing in the magic of Shakespeare's most famous love story. But beyond its famous spots, Verona has a charm that makes it unforgettable. It's in the quiet alleyways, the cozy cafes, and the stunning bridges crossing the Adige River. Every street feels like a piece of history waiting to be walked on. Italy is filled with places that leave you speechless. Some are famous, others are hidden, but each one has something unforgettable. Whether it's a peaceful village, a grand cathedral, or a breathtaking mountain range, these places remind us why Italy is one of the most beautiful countries in the world. Which of these spots would you love to visit? Let me know in the comments. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss more incredible destinations. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.